So he is Thant from Myanmar. He was the Secretary General of United Nations from 1961 to 1971. During that time, our country was very popular in Southeast Asian region, and we are one of the developed countries in Asia. And this is our country today. So there's no doubt that education is a fundamental of the development of the country. Our country is now one of the poorest countries in the world. It's because of the education system that we have been used for many decades. It was influenced by many political transitions, and there's a barriers in the education, and that makes the barriers in the development of the country. So the current education system, they focus mainly on the exam, and then the teacher-centered pedagogy, and the students are less asking, less creativity, and they have no practical exercises. So our company established to break these barriers by creating the smart teaching learning materials, which are low cost, effective, and it can be used in their classrooms. We also provide hands-on training to the teachers, so that teachers can teach back in their classroom effectively. And now we are creating the smart teaching learning materials, interactive way of teaching learnings, interactive boards, and simulations. And within 3 years of our establishments, we have reached to 400 schools, and we have trained more than 1,000 teachers from that schools. It's not easy to go to the schools. We cannot connect them from the website or internet. We have to go directly to them, and we have hands-on training in every school. So these schools, in that schools, the teachers, they change. Some of the schools, they change the way of teaching learning practice, and then they create more critical thinkers and creativity in the classrooms, like 21st century education. And then these new generations teach by these teachers will help our country to rise again as before. Thank you.
Thank you. How do you know that you've succeeded? How do you know that they've become critical thinkers?
It's because we make implementing research to the schools and then to the teachers that how they use our techniques in their classrooms or not, and then we see the results from the exams and the classrooms.
How do you assess the political support for this approach to the education system?
The new government is changing the curriculum, and then they will support the teaching aids since 2016. And then we support them also how to make the teaching aids in the according to the textbooks.
Fabulous. Thank you very much.
Thank you.